Destiny is a fun game. Yeah, the story is lackluster, but the gameplay and the concept is very enticing, and a little addicting. Destiny is a first-person shooter with RPG elements. One of those elements is character customization. You can mess with the appearance and class of one of three races: human, awoken, and exo. But this raises a question. What is human? According to the Linnaean classification chart, this is human. We just usually focus on Homo sapiens. As humans, we are hairless mammals with large brain-to-body ratios. We make tools and spend the most time of any species on child rearing, and most advantageous, we walk on two legs and have opposable thumbs. All of these characteristics have made us the most dominant life form on Earth. But in Destiny, there are two other races, the Awoken and the Exos. The Awoken in Destiny are hominids. In Destiny lore, they come from those who attempted to flee the collapse. They are out on the reef and have evolved from our original humans to become technically a new species. I assume they would be Homo valere. The way we can tell that they are not Homo sapiens is that they're a bit more different than that of ethnic groups. Their skin is much paler and much more colorful than that of any humans, and their eye colors are vastly different. And in the character creation, they separate human from awoken. In today's age, we use race the wrong way. Europeans, Africans, Samoans, Aboriginals, Native Americans, or any other race you can think of are ethnic groups. Or, to put it less PC, different breeds. Like dogs, groups of people who are isolated for long periods of time will adapt in specific ways to their environment. Africans get a lot more sun, so they produce more melanin in their skin to help regulate body temperature and to protect their skin from damaging UV rays. Europeans, on the other hand, live in an area with less sun, thus having lighter skin to absorb more sun rays to help produce more vitamin D. Both are still the same species. The Awoken, on a scientific level, are different species, but since they are of the same genus, look incredibly similar, and have the same mental characteristics, we could say that they were human, and nothing major would change. So, assuming that species is not the dividing factor of human, what about the third race? Exos are an entirely different problem. Exos are not creatures. They are in fact machines. In lore, they are self-aware war machines created by man just before the collapse. The Exos are where we have the root of the question. What does it mean to be human? Is it based on physical traits, or is it just how we see ourselves? We see ourselves as more than just a scientific classification. We strive for greater things than ourselves. We look to the horizon and yearn to see what was beyond. We also looked to the heavens and asked if there was anything out there. Our curious spirits have landed us on the moon, and now we have our eyes on Mars. We are a species that has made nature bend to our will, and in the story of Destiny, we created new beings. Our Exos are capable of independent thought and have individual personalities. Exos are even capable of a trait that only a few other animals have shown, a theory of mind, which is the ability to recognize that others have their own mind and own perceptions, and are capable of being a source of information. They are not biological, but they look like us, feel emotions, look to the future, and remember the past. If in reality we were able to create an Exo, an android with an internal AI system that is capable of deciding independently from its creators what it wants to do, would it be human? The Merriam-Webster definition of human is this: 1. Of, relating to, or characteristic of humans. 2. Consisting of humans. 3a. Having human form or attributes. And 3b. Susceptible to or representative of sympathies and frailties of human nature. Under this definition of humans, Exos would indeed be human. They share characteristics, attributes, and personalities related to humans. Now, does this answer the question? Yes and no. Yes, because it shows that being human, the way we perceive us to be, is outside the confines of scientific definition. But this is all based on speculation. For some, anything outside the scientific or religious definition of man is not human, and should be considered as such. Right now, there is only one type of human: us. Unfortunately, all the other human-like creatures out there that have existed are gone. but our ability to even question what it means to be us, what it means to be human, is also a way to define us. Our ability to speculate and question our own existence is the most human trait we have, and we should endeavor to answer all of these questions to one day figure out the actual answer. Thanks for watching. Hey there. Thanks so much for watching my video. It really means a lot. Stayed up super late working on it, and my computer was acting up, so I had to re-record half of this at the last minute, so I apologize if I look a little bit exhausted. But again, thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please give it a like. It'll help out a ton. And if you are actually interested in seeing more content such as this, you can click on this subscribe annotation. Or if annotations aren't working, just go ahead and click the subscribe button that looks exactly the same. Next week I will be doing something a little bit different, so let me know if you really like this, and as well as keep an eye out for the other videos that I'll be doing next week. But again, thank you much, and if you have your own thoughts on the idea of what it means to be human, go ahead and leave them down in the comments. I'd love to see what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.